Hi there everyone, welcome to Raven Tarot. This is Ray and I'm coming to you today with a question of what do you need to know right now? What are the messages from your spirit guides? And we are working with 3 decks, so we have 3 piles. Now, as you might know, this works in a way that you are drawn to a certain pile and you choose it, then you find the timestamp and go and check your reading out. So if you have been called to this reading, if you have been drawn to a specific pile, I would definitely listen to this intuition because this is spirit trying to tell you something. So the cards that you have an option today are OSHO Tarot with carnelian stone. You can also choose the MUSE Tarot with moss agate. And the last one we have the LIGHT SEER'S TAROT. This one is with lapis lazuli. So the choice is yours and I'll see you in the reading. Hi there, pile 1. You have chosen the OSHO Tarot with a carnelian stone. So we're going to put this on the side and begin our reading. Now before we begin, I'm going to choose 3 cards that sort of tell us a little bit more about your situation, about you. This is the first card I'm also choosing a card from Past Life Oracle cards, just to see what sort of past life is influencing your life right now, and what sort of theme has been running through your life. And I'm also going to choose the Earth Magic Oracle cards, give them a little mix. Little shuffle. Here we go. And I'm also drawn to pull another card over here. Yeah, there we go. This one tried to pop out before and I ignored it, so it came back. Double power. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So first of all, the general idea that I get about you is that it seems that you have a very active mind. There's a lot of intellectual thought that's happening in you, and it might be stopping you in your step from actually living your life to the fullest. It feels like there is a little reminder here from spirit to just celebrate a little bit more, to find your way through dance, through sort of movement, to just find how you can be a little bit happier in life, or let's say it a little bit more childlike, a little bit more, in tune with the flow of life. So it seems like these two don't merge together really well, and you're needing to get out of your mind by coming into your body and just celebrating your life a little bit more. And this also connects really beautifully into your wild nature. It seems like your mind is keeping you a little bit rigid, unable to live your life the way you would like to, and what's required from you is to just step into your instincts a little bit more, into your wild nature, and to actually let go of all the things that are holding you back, that are keeping you stuck where you are right now. So it's a definite calling to get your wild side out, to find a way to get out of your lack mentality. It seems like it's quite present. It has been present with you for quite some time now, let's say lifetimes, if you believe in past lives. This card over here is signifying that you have been going through this scarcity mentality. And again, it all comes back to your mind. It all starts in your mind. So you're needing to really focus and observe what kind of beliefs you have around abundance, about letting life flow to you, instead of trying to control everything that you do. So definitely the general message here, just letting life flow through you a little bit more, and having the trust that actually you're completely taken care of. There's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be scared about, and everything is coming to you. You're just needing to get out of your own way, out of your own mind, to be able to receive all the celebration, all the abundance that is trying to come to you. So let's put this up here. We're going to have this here as a reminder, and move on to our, I'm going to call it the original tarot deck. It's still one of my favorite decks to work with. It's Rider-Waite Tarot. And let's see what messages we have here for you today. What does Spirit need you to know today? And the Hanged Man. Okay. So straight away, we have 8 of Wands over here, the Moon, Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Right now, it feels like where you are in your life, there are so many possibilities coming your way. There is so much creative force that's come to you out of nowhere, and you really haven't got a clue, perhaps, how to handle all this in a way that it's not completely overwhelming. This would also explain why you're so much in your mind. There is literally so many thoughts going through your head. There's so many creative ideas that are popping up that you just do not know what to do with all of them. And it seems to be that prioritization is a problem for you right now. It's like you cannot see which one of the sticks is the shortest right now. So which one would you need to choose to be able to move forward? So you're just kind of putting everything on the side and not choosing anything right now. So definitely a lack of being able to say what needs to be done first and which task to focus on right now, which creative project to go with right now. And this is all coming back to something subconsciously, and the fact that this card has actually landed underneath your past life card. The processes inside of you, the beliefs that you are living out, they're all coming from a very, very deep place. And it's something that you might not just be aware of yet. So it's definitely a suggestion to maybe explore deeper. What is it that it's stopping you from being able to move effortlessly in your life? To get rid of the rigidity. There's a definitely calling to step a little bit more or connect with your feminine side, so the yin side, the passive side, the one that's connected to emotions, to being able to accept whatever it is that is there in your depths and be able to observe it, you know, with curiosity. And this desire to be moving forward, to be leaving this sort of stagnation behind and being able to decide which way to go into, right now it feels like there is desire to move, but it's not right. It's not the right time yet. There is definitely, everything is being put into place, maybe more so than what you realize. So you'll be able to move forward very quickly, very soon. But right now, this is not the time. Just instead, just keep on looking for a way how you can plan things. And by listening to your actual desires, to your emotions, to the way your body speaks to you, you will be able to feel which of these projects is the right for you, which one to go with for now, and which one to leave for later. As we all say, everything happens at divine timing. So just trust that right now, choose which of the projects you would like to go with, and then slowly the movement will start to happen by itself. The more you move in the way you celebrate life, in the way you let life and energy, prana, whatever you would like to call it, move through you, you'll be more able to make that move in your life as well. So just focus on yourself right now. Focus on creating that fluidity within yourself in the form of self-care, in a form of movement. Maybe do some yoga, maybe go dancing, maybe just go for a walk, something like this. And straight away, it just feels like so many times, whatever you tried has backfired at you, and you've always been hitting some sort of a dead end. It feels like you've tried many of these ventures to move in a direction that you would like to, but something is always stopping you in your way. And this is where I would like a little bit of clarification, so just bear with me a second. Here we go. Okay, so I'm bringing out OSHO Tarot. So this is the deck that you've chosen to work with. As a clarification, I would like to pull out this card, the Source, very powerful card. And possibilities. Again, here we are confirming that there are so many possibilities there, and there is only one direction. So basically, the general message from Spirit is stop focusing so much on all these different possibilities as a separate as separate entities. Just see them all along the line, maybe like 10, 20 years from now. See that all of them are actually going to the same source. They're all going to the same goal that you've been working towards, and it's something that your soul has been pushing you towards. So even if you would like to stop, let's say you choose one path and you stop halfway and you go, actually, I don't want to pursue this possibility anymore. Well, even if you jump on the next one, all of these possibilities are going to take you to the same end goal. And this is what's the most important thing right now. So stop worrying, stop fussing about which road to take, because actually it doesn't really matter. You're going to get where you're needing to get to anyways. And this is where, this is what your soul's purpose is. All the roads right now are taking you to where you need to be able to fulfill your destiny in a way, to be able to contribute to humanity in your own special way. And we're going to continue with OSHO Tarot. I'm still curious to see a little bit more. That's such a beautiful card. Ah, yes. Okay, here we go. I want to pull another one for the Knight of Cups. One of my favorite cards just popped up. Nothingness and control. Yes. Okay. So, with all these beautiful possibilities, I'm sure you are well aware that there is so much adventure waiting for you right now. A play button has definitely been pressed. Something is moving forward, even though it's not moving at the same pace that you would like to. Mentally, it's not making much sense right now, but life is definitely taking you somewhere. And what's on your shoulders is to be able to let go of the things, let's say the shortest sticks, the projects that are not right for you right now. It's important to let them go. But remember that you're not letting them go forever. You're literally just jumping ship. You're just taking hold of the next stick that feels like the most important one right now. Again, all of these possibilities you will be able to explore in the past. Everything at its right time. But just for now, focus on letting go whatever is causing you the most stress, the most worry, the most rigidity in life, and try to work towards loosening that control. And again, the lack of movement right now is happening because you're trying to control everything with your mind. You're trying to push yourself forward with your mind, but just know that it's not the way it works. You need to get into this fluidity of things and just let life happen to you. Because believe it or not, whether you control it or not, it's happening anyways. It's just that it can be so much smoother when you actually surrender to the whole process, rather than trying to make it as you have seen it in your own vision, in your mind. Reality is, your goals, your dreams are coming true, but they might look very different to what you have created in your mind, what you would like them to look like. And again, just keep on returning back to yourself through movement, through any sort of activity that makes you feel at one with yourself. Step back into that nothingness. Step back behind your personality, behind your wishes, and just see what life is trying to bring to you, because it is something absolutely beautiful. And again, just keep on returning into that sort of empty state of mind. Keep on filling your mind with nothingness. Just keep on being there. For me, it's actually meditation that brings me into that space of where I'm focusing so much on my physical movements or physical sensations that there is no way that the mind can trick me. And just get into the state of observing your mind more than anything. Remember, the mind does not control you, you control your mind. So I'm actually really amazed with this reading. I feel like the message from Spirit is so beautiful here. But I would like to finish this with some oracle cards. I'm going to call this messages from angels, because these cards that we're working with right now, called Work Your Light oracle cards, these are so magnificent and so uplifting. So let's see what kind of message. Haha, okay. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I'm going to put this one over here, because this is actually the niggle, that's the intuition that's been trying to tell you, leave some of the stuff behind, it's okay, and go with whatever is feeling right. Some of the things in your life right now are not working out, and this is what the niggling feeling is trying to tell you. So just let go, it's fine. It will come back if it needs to. The next card, we have boundaries, and this is again a beautiful card right over here, because it's telling you you need to set some boundaries with the way you spend your time, who you give your time to, and actually which projects you're giving your time to. Again, it comes back to prioritization, being able to say no to the projects that are literally sucking the life out of you, and being able to take that energy, all this creative force, and really push it into a project that feels the most right for you. Something that is bringing you like 10 times faster to where you're needing to be, and fulfilling your life's destiny, or your soul's true purpose. I would like to pull another card here. This one, there's two that are calling me right now, actually. That's okay, we will answer the call. Yes, there we go. So one of the cards is play, and I'm going to put it right over here because it goes so well with celebration. So general message from Spirit is, please play a little bit more. Be a little bit lighter in your step. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Life is not so serious. So stop focusing on the little things, on the hows and which things to choose. Just remember the final destination. You're going there no matter what. All the roads are taking you to your final destination. So just enjoy the ride. Just have some fun. And also get grounded. I'm getting a message here that you're actually an empath, highly sensitive, and therefore you might be prone to sucking up people's energies around you. It might be difficult for you to be around people, or let's say masses of people. So just listen to yourself. Again, get grounded in a way that you're really able to listen to your body and listen to its signs when they're trying to tell you this situation is not okay for me. There is too many negative energies around here. I'm sucking it all up, so let's just get the F out of here. So just listen to your body speaking to you like this. And it might be a wise decision to spend a little bit more time with yourself and to really listen to, again, the niggles inside of you, the intuition trying to tell you something. When your mind is so active and so busy, there is no way you can hear which direction you need to take right now, to be able to flow with life a little bit more. Get grounded with practices. Again, anything with movement, dancing, going for walks, doing yoga, hell, even kickboxing, I don't know, just anything that makes you feel more grounded in your body. That would be the ticket right now. So yes, this is it. We have come to an end. Thank you so much for listening. And if you like this reading, please share, like, subscribe, and do let me know in the comments how this reading resonated with you. I'm so happy to share these messages with you. And again, thank you and bye-bye. Hello there, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. You have chosen Moss Agate with the Muse Tarot. Let's put this over here. So before we begin with our tarot cards, I would like to bring into equation some of our oracle cards, just to give a general insight into your situation right now, your situation so far, and then maybe give us a little insight into what is the general message for you right now. So let's have a look. Oh, I have two cards stuck together. I'm going to pull them out both. So we have Lake and we have Stone People. Well, okay, this is interesting. And then we have past life oracle cards to highlight the situation maybe from your past lives that are affecting your current situations, that are affecting your life right now. Communal living. I feel guided to pull one more card over here. And Father. Okay. All right. There's stuff coming already, but before we continue, I would like another card here. We're working with Earth Magic Oracle cards, one of my favorite decks. Oh, beauty. Radiance, and I am feeling guided to pull one more card over here. Yes, this one. Waterfall, effortless. Ah, wow. Similar message, this one over here from the reading in pile 1. Really interesting, because what we have here is we have lake, we have stone people. Straight up, I'm feeling this sort of stillness happening inside of you, in your energy field. But more than anything, it's like this need for stillness, or it could be that actually you have been a little bit too still. Now over here where I live in Europe, it's actually winter, so stillness is welcomed, you know, if you want to go with the flow, with the flow of nature. We have all been a little bit more still these days. However, the stillness here is maybe trying to either invite in more stillness, so it's a calling for you to be able to, I don't know, maybe go into meditation and be able to really listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. But considering there are stone people over here, the first thing that comes up is, baby, shake off your winter rigidity. So it feels like there is a lack of sort of movement and flow in your life right now. And again, this would be the general message from Spirit here, is to get into the state that is effortless, just like the water moves. Be able to run through life just like water. You're not going to be going against it, because resistance is futile, I have to say this. And you definitely wouldn't be spending all this energy trying to go against the flow. It drains you so much. And even when you're being still, when you're being rigid in your way of living, you're still resisting to the water, to the flow, even though you're not going upstream. But you're still using all your power to just stay where you are, and frozen in your step, not being able to decide which way to go to, how to move on to the next thing. So basically here, I'm bringing in the energies of the sun to heat your rigidity up a little bit, to melt the ice that's being formed inside of you, by doing some sort of movement, by spending more time in the warmer climates, perhaps. There is a sort of a message here to maybe consider traveling or moving to somewhere that you can connect with the sun a little bit more. That is, if you live in a very cold area. That would be a more specific message for some of you. But here we also have something that's been following you through your lifetimes. I'm feeling a very strong desire inside of you here to connect with community. And it feels like you being so rigid right now, it's got a lot to do with the fact that you're not around warm people. You're not around people who make you feel so alive within yourself that you could just melt and just become this effortless waterfall. It's just feeling like you're not really liking where you're living right now, that it's just too, I'm gonna say Western, because in the Western world, having lived in Asia before, it feels like people are definitely more shielded. We're so used here of being in our own little bubbles, and we don't even know how to connect with others anymore, let alone live in a communal space. And having lived in a community before already, it's such a wonderful thing. So maybe explore into traveling to different places where you can really get into communities and live, find like-minded people with whom you're able to let go of all these rigid boundaries that are erected around your heart. I'm not sure you're able to let your guard down that easily around people. And I would say this is going back to your father lineage, or any sort of rigid authority structures around you. You know, this could be your job, this could be anything. It could even be your culture. Say, I don't want to call it out, but there's definitely a specific culture in my mind that I always refer to as the rigid ones, because even in the way they speak, even in the way they act, what is appropriate, what isn't, you know, there is a definite sort of dislike for any sort of emotions to be displayed, for any sort of affection to display publicly. So maybe consider leaving these sort of countries and cultures behind, and actually going and find your community. It could be in a completely different part of the world, and well, that's the exciting part. You get to travel. I hope you do. It's a wonderful experience. Okay, I'm gonna put these up a little bit more, and we're going to go a little bit deeper into your reading, into your question of what is the general message for you from Spirit? What do you need to know right now? And I am keeping loyal to my tarot deck, Rider-Waite's. I have spent many an hour with these, so we know each other pretty well. Here we go. Well, you have some strong cards already, and something fell out. Let's have a look. We have 8 of Cups. Wow, aha, all right there. Hey, oh my goodness me, that is amazing. Well, you're doing something here. I can see you're in a very big cycle of death and rebirth. This is amazing. There's so much movement here. I'm just gonna put this right over here and here because something is shifting inside you. Forget about stone people and lake. I think even in the past minute, you've decided to do something about things, and some sort of fresh energy has started moving through you. Wow, and you were moving into something amazing. There's some good fortune waiting for you. There's so much of this. Okay, so just think about something that you've always wanted to do. Something you've always wanted to go and try, and it was like your dream life. Now that is where you're going to, my friend. You're literally having to pass the death period. You're needing to leave something behind, and to be fair, where you are at right now, it's not all bad. It's really like you have like a very fulfilled sort of life, you know. It's not bad at all, but something is calling you, something deep inside of you, where this death has literally brought you to your knees, it feels like somehow, and it's taking you into deep places within yourself where you needed to go into subconscious, and you have found this sort of a unity, whether through spiritual practices or just, you know, having to face yourself, let's put it that way, and you have come to see what it is that you actually want, or this will be happening very soon in your life, where you will be finding that new direction, somewhere to move into effortlessly, and there will be no stopping you. You have decided, or you will have decided, and that's it, set in stone, and just like get your game on, pull your horses out, you know, buy your tickets, whatever. This is it. You're moving towards your dream life. Wow, very I'm getting a very brave energy here, like very merciless energy of knowing what it is that you want, and you're going to get it, but also keeping things completely light, and you're not forcing anything. That's the beautiful thing. It's like life has decided you to gift you with something, to bring you something really positive, like a reward. So well done, this is amazing. We're going to move on to your oracle cards, right, to your tarot cards, I'm sorry, right now, and this will be the Muse Tarot. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Maybe some clarifications, maybe some additions. What do we need to know? 6 of Voices. Ah, my God, this is amazing. Literally, you're so supported right now. 5. So we have the Hierophant. Page of Inspiration. New beginnings, my friend. Very new creative endeavors might be taking you places. And Ace of Inspiration. Okay. A lot of fiery energy here. A lot of creativity flowing through you right now. you have literally just been guided so much by your spirit guides, by I don't know, something divine. It's like it's gifted you something beautiful here. And again, we see here it's very clear that you have been guided to something and you have answered the calling, and this is why the reward is so beautiful. Just don't forget on the way that you matter a lot and your voice matters a lot. And don't forget to count your blessings on the way, to continue moving in that direction. Remember that you are your own God. You don't have to worship anyone, you know. Listen to yourself more than you listen to anyone else. And it just keeps on pulling me back to this cat. I just feel like your intuition is so strong. There's something very witchy inside of you. And this is how you've been able to manifest many things in your life. Yeah. The only thing here is that beware of your mind. Beware of how it's trying to stop you in your step. Remember that your mind is not your friend a lot of the times. And listen to your heart a little bit more. Just keep on going back into your heart, into your gut feeling. All the answers are in there, and just keep on developing this witchy side of you. I feel like you're here as a healer. You're here to maybe even inspire people. I feel like there's this creative cloud inside of you. It's bursting with energy, and it's really wanting to express itself and show the path to other people that feel as stuck as maybe you are right now, or maybe how you have been in the past, you know, where there wasn't any sort of movement happening inside of you, where you were just completely rigid in your way of living and thinking. And I would just like to do this as a comparison, you know. It feels like you were there in this very gray sort of landscape, and you're here now. You're in this magical bubble bursting with inspiration, with creativity, and it's what most people are looking for as well. Even the fact that you've chosen this deck, it says a lot about you as a person. Just keep on following this stream of light, and remember that the way is through grounding yourself. So try not to get carried away, but also there's some sort of ascension happening to you right now. And just the fact that this is clarified, that the stars clarify with Ace of Inspiration, you're literally being upgraded on a massive scale right now. And it's like your third eye is opening. You're able to feel more. You're able to maybe even hear some voices or something like this, but you definitely have the inner knowing that is bringing you to somewhere amazing. Ah, such an amazing reading. I actually don't feel like adding much to this because so much has been said. I'm going to conclude this reading with some oracle cards. We're working with Work Your Light oracle cards. Really, really beautiful, positive set of cards. And your first message is Anne, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Bam, there we go. That's right. That's it right here. So there is some sort of a big divine plan happening for you right now. You are on the right path, my friend. Keep on going. And it feels like you have something huge to share with the world. So do not put yourself down. There is something huge. You're here to guide people, to shelter them, to show them the love that maybe they don't even know existed within them. So, Holy Mother of God, Star Mother, hey, how can you mother yourself? Oh my goodness me. So let's put it this way. This could be you in the future. All the paths are leading towards you being this in the future. So the leader, the sort of mothering figure that lifts people up, that shows them the path, that shows them the light inside of them. And you can get to there by mothering yourself first. This is the only path. It's like you're needing to walk the path yourself. from this sort of a unloved creature that's sad inside of you, to knowing how to really be that sort of figure for yourself that gives you nourishment, that gives you warmth, that feeds you positive thinking, and that's lifting you up when you're feeling down, you know? So let go of the criticism that you might have been receiving from your father's side, and it's like embedded inside of you. Really focus on that beautiful mothering energy that you have already, and it's only getting stronger. And in the end, it's like you can mother the whole world. I feel guided to take another card. Like, I'm really curious to see which direction this one's gonna go. Oh my goodness me, yes. And there we go. I'm going to put this down here as your conclusion, as your outcome. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are a very important link, addition to this world right now. You are literally creating the new era, the society, the humanity that is full of love, that is filled with creativity, lightness, fluidity, just a complete starseed. So keep on doing you, keep on choosing love over fear, and I would be excited to meet you one day, because you seem like a really awesome person. I'd love to have you in my life. So yeah, this is it for pile 2, and thank you so much for listening to this reading, for watching. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment down below if you are this person. I want to meet you. Okay, well, have a good one, and see you soon. Hello there, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You have chosen lapis lazuli, or lazuli, I still don't know how to say it properly. And you have chosen the Light Seer'S Tarot, one of my favorite decks. But then again, I say this for every deck because they're all so goddamn beautiful. Okay, so before we dive into your tarot cards, I would like to bring into action some of our oracle cards. So the one that we're working with today is the Earth Magic oracle cards. Some of my favorite cards ever. So let's see what pops up, just to get a general message for you today about what you need to hear right now. Messages from Spirit. Whew. Oh, I'm actually still buzzing from the previous reading from pile 2, because it was such a strong reading and such a beautiful one. Oh my goodness me. All right, I'm actually gonna say straight up that there's something romantically hugely affecting your life right now, or it might happen soon. Oh, wow, beautiful. Oof. All right, and I'm adding past life oracle cards as a little indication of what is influencing your life right now. Maybe something from past lives, something subconsciously. Asia, this is insane. We had a very similar message in the previous deck, so you might be called to go and watch pile 2 as well. But remember that the more decks you watch, the more confused you usually get. So just stick with 1 or 2 readings, don't overdo it. Celtic, well, goodness me, are you keen to travel? Because I feel like something's calling you. But more than that, 1 more card. Ha 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 ha, hello. Persecution and Inquisition. All right, let's dive into it. So straight up, there's something happening in your heart. It feels like it's breaking open with someone that has entered into your life. There is some sort of positivity that's coming, that's happening in your life right now. There's some sort of hope for new beginnings. There's some sort of excitement that, oh my gosh, this is all gonna work out and it's gonna be beautiful. I think you're starting to realize that your life is actually gonna be bloody fantastic. And throughout this whole process, up until now, you have definitely gathered a lot of strength, and you found it within yourself. You might have gone through some difficult periods where you were relying on other people a lot for support, but it seems like you are rising strong as the mountain and ready to move on with your life, ready to actually claim what's yours to take, to design and create your life that is uniquely yours, no matter what. And it feels like there is so much of ancient knowledge that is supporting you in your step already from past life. It feels like you've been living so many different lives as so it feels like you're completely soaked with all the ancient knowledge, and literally all you're doing right now is trying to remember it, and it's all buried deep within you, and some of it I think is already leaking out. You seem like a very beautiful soul that's really into the occult, let's put it that way. So, no wonder you're interested in tarot. But something that might have been stopping you in your step is the persecution and inquisition. So, as many people, including myself, there is a certain blockage in our throat chakras right now. Because we have been persecuted in the past, and I'm not saying in this lifetime, or maybe even, but in the past lives, maybe as witches or as any sort of members of the occult, we have been persecuted by the church or anyone else, the patriarchy, So remember, your roots are just completely in the magical spheres. So do let that shine. Use any sort of stones that increase the circulation in your throat chakra, by speaking your truth. Something like lapis lazuli might help with expression, with letting the creative forces come out of you naturally. Oh, look, the sun has come. That's so nice. So basically, I feel like they're one of the many lessons in your life, maybe even the main one, is that you are wanting to get past that blockage inside of you and stop hiding yourself, stop hiding your truest expression. It feels like you have been afraid of criticism so much that you've been literally oppressing some parts of yourself. Maybe you live in this sort of a society or in a place where they really, really, really are grounded and hardworking, and any sort of occult stuff, just they find it completely pointless. But let me assure you, it is not, because it's here to guide us, and it's here to give us a bit of magic in life. I mean, come on, what's wrong with that, So, yes, getting over these blockages, that would be the case. That would be the main message actually here. It's really sticking out for me. But let's put these a little bit more up. And before I mention travel, so this is why you've been feeling at home in so many different places. Maybe something up north or in Asia. But it feels like you've got quite a travel bug. So just keep on exploring that and keep on vibing with that. Before we go on to your selected tarot cards, the Light Seer'S Tarot, I'm going to stay true to my favorite tarot deck, the original one, Rider-Waite's. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Yes, well, you had to go through that for sure. We have Queen of Swords. And, yes, Six of Swords. Then we have Knight of Cups. Again. And we have Ace of Cups. I feel like I need to pull some explanations, but in a bit. Before we continue, we have the Tower, Queen of Swords. We have this card is really attracting me right now. I'm not quite sure why. So we have Four of Swords over here. Yeah, anyways. And we have Knight of Cups and Ace of Cups. Maybe you have been going through a very sort of tower moment in the past, or you're going through it right now. If you're going through your tower moment, then I'm sending you so much love right now. I know myself how tower moments can be devastating, because it feels like your life is falling apart. It feels like even your personality is changing so much that you do not know if people that are around you right now will like you when this old personality falls away, like everything that you've built in your life might be on the verge of collapse, and that is actually really good. There is a huge death and rebirth cycle happening right now. So you're just needing to let it happen. Let all the things fall away that are not here for you. Just surrender. I know it sounds scary if you're in this position right now. Just surrender and just observe things falling away naturally. It's a very natural process. It's nothing to be afraid about. And there is definitely a promise, you know, there's new beginnings, but new beginnings won't come if you're still clinging on to the old things, if the old things, your old ways of being are holding you back. So I promise you there is a new beginning, and you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. I feel like this links really well with this persecution card. It just feels like you are starting to not give a shit about what other people are thinking about you and what they're saying about you. You know, it's your life, and they're only saying maybe nasty things or judgmental things about you because they're scared of you. They're scared of your power. And the more you realize how powerful you are, how much strength you carry within yourself, so much more you can affect other people in a really positive way and be that guiding light for them. I'm actually seeing you working on yourself quite a bit, working on your mind, taking a very, how should we call it? Taking a very strong decision that is changing the direction of your life, but doing it with a really, really clear head. It's like it comes from your inner knowing and your intuition that you are able to listen to. And then you transform it intellectually. And you are able to control your mind and not let your mind literally create chaos inside of you, but you're very good at directing your mind in which direction it has to take you. So basically, your mind is you're the master of your mind and not vice versa, which is, I applaud you for that. Many people, we struggle with that. So it seems like you're maybe have been going through some sort of meditation practices. You might have been like this since birth. I don't know. Everything's possible. But it definitely feels like there is some sort of calm inside of you. Now, whether this has already happened, your tower moment, or it's actually happening, or it will happen, you never know. You know, time is very difficult to tell with tarot. But just remember that you are a very decisive person, it feels like. And I'm tuning in with your energy right now, and it just feels like there's so much calmness inside. It's like you know what you need to do, and you're really focused, but in a very relaxed way. You know, there's so much relaxedness happening inside of you. I don't even know if that word was correct, but who cares? English is not my first language anyways. And yeah, this is a sort of a rest period before the move forward. But again, the move forward that's happening for you, coming out of this tower moment, it doesn't look like it's gonna be this sort of a, hiya, let's get on that horse and let's ride it till, you know, everything falls apart. It's very thought through actions, and you're still, it just feels like you're so in control, not in a negative way, you're so in control of your mind, your emotions. I'm wondering about the physical body as well. I'm getting a voice here saying physical body could be better, but it's not like a big deal right now. It just feels like you found your way to be calm, or this tower moment is taking you to places where there's such calmness inside of you, and a lot of contentment, you know, like you know that you're going to a very satisfying place. You're following your guidance, and everything is just nice and easy. And I just feel like I keep on seeing you meditating or doing some sort of practice where you are really pulling yourself into your essence, leaving all the constructs of the mind behind, taking maybe even a step behind the veil, if you know what I mean, by either you becoming the messenger between God, whatever that means for you. It's not a religious thing, or a messenger from spirit. I keep on being pulled to the dove over here, you know, they're messengers, and I see that there's a lot coming from you, for you, coming to you from spirit, maybe some sort of gift, but there is definitely some sort of ability that's being gifted to you, or you've already had it. I'm gonna link it into your past lives. You've always had it, and it just this is your purpose, you know, this is the message that you need to hear right now. Like, you're going into some place where you will be the connection between the heaven and the earth, and you're here to bring the messages of encouragement to others, to give them clarity, to really see what it is that they need in order to move into a direction that they need to go to, you know. Maybe you're here to help people realize their plans, their divine nature, let's put it that way. So I'm gonna move on into your tarot cards. We still haven't gotten to those yet, sorry, something's opened up, so there's a lot of talk to be expressed. Anyways, so we're moving into your tarot cards, the Light Seer'S Tarot. Yes, now these pictures I absolutely love. Now I don't know if you've seen these cards before, but oh my goodness me, they're so beautiful. Ooh, okay. King of Wands. Nah, something's telling me this is over here. Okay. We have King of Wands. Now just pay attention to what you're feeling when you see this card. I don't know if my phone is going to zoom in or not, but just picture, just observe your body, observe your reactions as you're looking at this picture. Very wandy energies here, so creativeness, free flow, movement, beautiful. Let me just give these a shuffle. Eight of Swords. Ha. And I'm gonna pull one more. Judgment. There we go. I feel like I need to pull another one. Excusez-moi. Six of Swords. Right, yeah, so interesting. If you see just a journey here. And this one again, it was like I was going between whether to put it here or here. I'm gonna keep on moving it basically. But here again we see around the tower we have Six of Swords and Eight of Swords. This is very mental energy. And look at all these strings and all these crows. There's some dark energy that has been moving through you, needing to be let go of. So it's up to you to allow this tower moment to happen, or again, this could have happened in the recent past. So it's definitely up to you to cut these strings loose, realizing they're just strings. They're nothing to control you, basically. You control them. You decide what happens, and you decide whether you let go of all this stuff that's bugging you down and all the negative way of thinking. And I just want to remind you of the progression that's happening here. And actually, there is separation happening from any sort of pain, any sort of stuff that's been on your mind recently and preventing you from moving forward, from letting all the shit basically fall away from you. So if you're going through this dark night of soul right now, again, all my love I send to you. It's not an easy thing at all, but you're coming out of it if you have not come out of it already. And something new is happening here. There's a shift. We have very bright energy here, and this one, I don't know if you felt the same, but I felt such chameleon strong energy happening here. There is so much sort of decisiveness and strength, and this inner strength, you know, that you don't have to show it off to the world. It's just like there, and it's just taking you exactly to where you need to be. Another thing here maybe is that don't be afraid to dance to the beat of your own drum, you know, and find what that drum is. Like, what is the beat that really gets you moving? This is your chance to explore what it is that will, how you will, let me rephrase that, in which way you will express this creative energy that's coming through you. And it just keeps on telling me that it will link into the way that you bring messages from spirit to people as well. So it just feels like it will be quite an artistic or creative endeavor, but at the same time you will be literally bringing so much positivity and light to people. And do not worry about whatever is happening here, because full circle is happening, you know. You're always going to be going through bad times, good times, bad times, good times, but you will be entering into it with so much more grace. So even if bad times happen in the future, you know that it's just a cycle playing itself out, and there will be so much mental stability there and emotional stability, and knowing that you've got this shit covered, right? You're gonna be able to move past it and just expect good times to come again. There's just such undeniable strength inside of you, such undeniable creative power. And again, this I would like to connect together, because let's just say some sort of essence is definitely coming out of you. You're radiating what is uniquely yours in a way that's uniquely yours as well. This beautiful messenger from the god, and I would like to pull another card over here, actually, next to Judgment. We have 9 of Cups over here. Like, straight up, I'm just gonna say that such fulfillment awaits in the future, or maybe you're already experiencing it wherever you are on this process, on this path. And it's gonna happen through your heart. So just keep on remembering to opening your heart, and by doing that, you're also gonna be healing this throat blockage in your throat chakra, in your Vishuddha. So remember that you have so much to give, and so many people are waiting for these blessings, you know. You're definitely a guiding light, and you shine the way forward with your heart, with your beautiful ability to love anyone and everything, even if it doesn't feel like this right now. But this is definitely the way you express yourself. It's by love, it's by opening your heart, loving people. And yeah, oh, very beautiful. I also have some oracle messages for you to finish off the reading. We're working with Work Your Light oracle cards. Some of my favorite cards. I said it again, but they really are. They're just so beautiful. I can't help myself. So the messages for you are: play. This one came out in pile 2 as well, so you can have a look at the other one if you'd like. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I'm gonna put this one over here because we have lighter energies here, and again, you know, there's so much sort of dancey stuff happening here and creativeness trying to come out, but it's not gonna come out if you're feeling so rigid, and if you're holding on to some sort of like strings, and you're not letting this tower moment unfold. So just take life a little bit lightly now, be lighthearted, and find any sort of practices that can help you stay in tune with your inner child. Ask your child daily, what does it need right now? You know, what do you need to go and play with? It could be anything. It could be Barbie dolls for all I know, if that's something that keeps you happy. And Starseed, yes, I feel like this links in with the previous question. What lights you up? What is that thing that sets your soul on fire? There's so many answers there, and the activity, or this sort of soul activity that you will find, or that you already have found, is something that will light the whole world up as well. It is your purpose, it's your passion, it's the way you're here to transform the lives of people around you. Trust your path, yes. And I think this is where this mental stability and calmness is coming from, because There is a trust in your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That is such a strong question. What would you do if you knew that nothing's gonna go wrong, everything's gonna be fine, the universe has got your back? What is it that you would go and do? Or where would you go? And this is what's gonna bring you your new beginning. Oh, some things are really trying to clarify themselves here. Clarity is coming to you. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. Yeah, I had a feeling this is your path as well. So anything to do with mysticism, being a teacher, teaching spirituality to people, teaching how to connect with your heart space. That is something that I feel like the whole humanity is learning right now. Everyone is moving more into their heart, being able to express who they fully are. So once you heal your heart chakra, your throat chakra, you know, you'll be able to teach that to other people as well. So really listen to your intuition, listen to what your soul is trying to tell you, where it's trying to lead you to, and just let that creativity out. It's time for some new beginnings, my friend. It's time to break. And yeah, don't worry about persecution, what other people think of you. They're just strings that you do not need. Let them go. And just shine in your light. Be who you truly are. Be your truest essence. Okay, that's it from me. I'm really, really happy with this reading. And with such beautiful messages. So let's thank the spirit and thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, well, please click the like button or share, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more readings. And of course, please let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. I would like to know if you already know what your path is, what it is that your soul is trying to lead you into. And that would be it. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.